Hey, YouTube. Hey, Emily. It's Tuesday night, and I've had a million bajillion things to do, and I'm currently doing two things at once, hence why my printer over here is being noisy and mess. So Emily told us about how The Ring freaked her out and asked me to tell a movie that freaked me out. I am a horror wimp. In all honesty, if that's what we're going to call it, it's probably inaccurate calling. I've actually never sat through the entire Ring. I've sat through most of it. I got to, I think, where she watched a video, and that was it. And I could not get through the rest of that movie. I was that freaked out. I don't watch horror movies. I don't go to haunted houses. Like, I think a good scare is funny if it's not to me, because I am a wimp. I think the only two, I think the only two horror movies that I would classify as actual horror movies that I've seen are Paranormal Activity, but it was not as bad as Mama. And y'all are going to make fun of me because that's the newest movie and whatever. That's the first one that I've seen, like, in a theater with friends who are just as scared as me. And y'all, I was creeped out. I was not okay after that movie. I slept with the lights on for like 3 nights afterward. I was so paranoid of this creature, like, trying to claim me as her child, or trying to think I'm claiming her children, which I don't have any children, so it shouldn't have been an issue. But I was that freaked out. This thing was like, it was wonderfully done. I thought it was great. I enjoyed the details, but, and I mean, like, a lot of people were like, oh, it's a wimpy movie and blah, 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 and it didn't have, like, the ending that expected and whatever. That's fine. You just need to know that even though I expected half the things to happen, I still screamed and jumped and could not sleep and was, like, did not want to leave my friends because I was that scared afterward. It was really not a good experience for me. I just don't do horror very well, which is why I haven't seen a lot. In fact, I'm pretty sure when I watched Paranormal Activity, it was with Emily, and afterward, we were kind of freaking out because the cats kept making noises throughout the house, and she was probably not near as scared as I was, but y'all, I watch any horror movie, and I am paranoid forever afterward. I see things in the dark that I shouldn't see, and I'm just like, my imagination runs wild after horror movies, which is probably why I stay away from them. But I will read horror books instead, which is like the same thing because my imagination has to be at least twice as bad. But I definitely, I don't know, I'm really odd. I don't do horror. I don't know why, but it doesn't happen. But yeah, I think the scariest movie that I've watched is Mama. And it's a good scare. Well, it was definitely a good scare for me, but it may be a good scare for y'all as well. So, but just the way she crawled, I just couldn't get over the fact that her arms and her body weren't straight, and then she'd just be there, and all of a sudden you'd be fine, and then the kid was up in the camera, and you were just like, you need to go, and I can't handle your mess, and like, it was completely ridiculous. I'd recommend seeing it. So, I will see y'all Thursday, because I gotta run and finish and do meetings, and so, yeah, all that fun. See you later. Peace.